Good morning, this is Wes Wong reporting for the Puma Press at the I-90 Bike Trail in Seattle, Washington. Today, March 28, 2026, marks a major milestone for regional transit. Light rail service will officially open across Lake Washington in a matter of hours. Sound Transit will launch full operations of Line 2, connecting Linwood City Center to downtown Redmond through downtown Seattle and Bellevue. The long-anticipated Eastlink extension adds 2 key stations to the network, Judkins Park and Mercer Island. The project is part of the Sound Transit 2 initiative, originally passed in November of 2008 and originally scheduled for completion in 2023. However, the timeline was pushed back due to several constraints. Pandemic-era labor shortages slowed construction, while structural issues discovered on the track support system of the I-90 floating bridge required a full redesign and reconstruction of the system. In addition, integrating the Eastlink extension with the existing Seattle Link light rail network proved more complex than initially expected. Now, after years of delays, the project is finally here, giving voters a connection across Lake Washington. Let's hear from the public on this historic day. Why is the opening of the Eastlink important to you?
It's important to me. I'm a huge fan of public transit, and having this link across the bridge will literally allow me to get to work and be able to get rid of my car. It's going to save me hella cash and let me improve my commute. So I get to go home in luxury, scrolling on my phone, not having to drive in traffic after an 11-hour shift. Super cool.
What does the Eastlink project mean to you?
Well, as I rode over here this morning, when we got down onto the lake, everybody on the train cheered. So I think it means a lot to the region. It's connecting the east side to the west side for people who don't have a car in a way that's never been available before.
Oh, I mean, it's going to be amazing. As someone who doesn't own a car, like living in Seattle for the last 20 years, just like getting to the east side is so hard. And so this is just going to open up the region in a way that like it's going to change people's daily lives, and it's going to be awesome.
It is expected that the 2 line will carry up to 50,000 daily riders by 2030, according to Sound Transit. The Puma Press also talked to Randy Harlow, who has been working on building light rail across the floating bridge since the opening of the Linwood extension in 2024. Harlow is the executive project director of Eastlink and highlighted the importance of well-connected population centers. Sound Transit CEO Dow Constantine had this to say about the opening of the Eastlink project.
Today we bring the 49th and 50th stations online.
The Eastlink project is crucial in bridging the east side to the west side, communities otherwise only connected by SR 520 or I-90. But Eastlink isn't all Sound Transit has planned for the region, as construction on the Tacoma and Everett extensions are projected to begin in the coming years.
And why are we here today? We're here because Puget Sound is an economic engine for the country. But what do we need? Well, we know we need to connect people. And with this expansion and this backbone, we have that future growth.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.